I don't want to be left behind. They said, the few are chosen. They said, the few are chosen. They said, the few are chosen, and I don't want to be left behind. But it's a T-O-O, and now it's time to go. But it's the new train. We rolling down the train. We want to show you how we kicks it back. It goes up, a shiggly, it goes up. You say, a Q, a sight, might.
How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. All right, what we got? What do we got going on? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the Nightly News Show. Thank y'all for being around here. Thank y'all for subscribing and liking and sharing. I know that y'all done already did that since y'all already around here. I do believe that y'all done already done that right there, and I really do appreciate y'all. Let's see if they sending out these text messages around here on this wonderful SCD Friday. I say sending out text messages. I meant to say notifications, and it don't look like they sending out notifications. So you good people got to do what y'all do best, and that is like and share. Oh Jesus! I just looked at a picture of Wendy Williams. Damn, that baby is in a motorized scooter. Oh, she went to her son's college graduate. That's why she in the scooter. Oh, all right, damn. I'm talking crap already, but hey, I'm going with what I see. So I got to pull that picture up because I'm looking at it on my Facebook, and I can't show it from my Facebook. What it say? Son's grad, you Asian. He got an eye there, boy. That baby looking a mess. Got to be more careful. But this is life. This is how life happens. We all, I guess, eventually will fall short of glory. How many of y'all think that somebody had done did something to Wendy? How many of y'all think that somebody did something to Wendy that got Wendy in this mental state? Or do y'all just think that it was just the liquor? You know what I'm saying? Because it could have just been the liquor. That's what some people was thinking. Maybe it's just the liquor. That baby was on one out here in these streets. But they said that she was an alcoholic. That's what they say. I don't know. Don't sue me because I ain't got nothing to be sued for. They say the truck stop gonna be lit tonight. Be there, be square. I'm trying to tell you something. Shout out to Mr. Gino for the $5 cash. I say later, law down. I'm finna step down on these bitch. I'm finna put my foot back on their neck like it should never been taken off out of here. I'm finna do my best. You know what I'm saying? He say, did it. Bam. When they start talking about, I don't know. We would probably have to go back and see where the hell was Diddy at when that baby was doing her best. Where was Diddy at? Say start speaking on Virginia. We got to say something. Because they lying and they telling the truth all at the same doggone time. The 334 Gun Monkey Town is up in the building. What it do? Say the 828 Polk County, North Carolina made on up in here. Big truck driver. What's happening? The STD family is up in the building. East Oakland, California. They bringing good love to all. That's what I like that right there. The Bronx, New York is in the business. What poppin' past like 30 minutes of 5. Cincinnati, Ohio is up in the building. Ooh. So I went to T-Move.
keep telling myself, stay on T-Move, because of what we were talking about earlier and stuff, like with like the telescopes, and we can see Jupiter from 382.89 miles away. And then y'all said that all you need, like, you got to go on the T-Move for like a telescope. I did not know that you could damn near buy a Hubble out this bitch. But no. They got telescope for $41, $36, $27. I guess the real good one is like the $128 one. I don't know. Oh, I probably need to pull it up over here so I can show y'all this one pic. That's a smart pic. This kind of lets you know what you can see and how far you can see. Yeah, they say Willie went back to the notes. I had to. I want to get my numbers correct. Correct. I got to be more professional, y'all. I got to be more professional. And if y'all know that all of the professional people, they be having notes and stuff and scripts. They be having scripts and teleprompters and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what they be having. Sure enough do. Now, which one was this one right here? Which one did I click on? I think it was the... Oh, all right. Let me scroll down so I'll be able to show y'all when we get the numbers up. I can't show y'all until we hit 100. Until we hit 100. We already 10 after the hour. We way over 100 people. You mean to tell me we ain't got the 100 thumbs up? I don't think y'all want to do it tonight. I don't think that y'all want to do it tonight. Now, which one is this right here? What is this? It's a holiday sale, too. It's a... Damn it, well, how far did I go down? Because there's a picture that they got up, which is really, really good. Hold on. Let me go to this one then. Maybe it's up under a name. So I got to do the what it is. The high power. Okay, bam. So if I do like that and let me come in like right there, like right. Hold on, we almost there. I'm waiting on y'all. I am waiting on y'all. So I'm gonna do something else until y'all get together. Let's see, 1 point time. So if we could do I should be able to get one of these pictures for that right there. Hold on. That damn it, there it is. I found it. All right, cool. Let me make sure I ain't showing too much around here in these streets. Got that. Do that. Cop that. Y'all almost there, but y'all gonna take y'all time with getting us to 100. So I'm gonna take my time. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Y'all have made it over 100 by 11 after the hour, which it should have been at 11 at over 100 by 7 after the hour, because y'all been over 100 with 100 people inside the building. Shout out to C Note for the 499 super chat. He say Willie in a serious relationship with his AI la. For real though. That bitch gonna listen to me. When I say go around here, the hell y'all thought this was? I run my relationship. I don't run around my relationship. It's under my jurisdiction. I know y'all feeling some type of way. Willie, don't talk to her like that. Damn it, she mine. Yeah, you mean? Huh? Hold on. Let me just make sure that ain't nothing for the pop. Yada. Got that right there. Bam. I ain't showing the porn that I'm looking at. But oh, my bad. I'm not showing the adult content that I'm also looking at. So anyway, I'm on Temu, right? I'm looking at satellite. Well, satellites. I'm trying to buy a satellite. Bam. Do they sell satellites on Temu? I bet y'all ain't never looked for no satellite. I bet you ain't never had done try to look for it. I'm gonna do a satellite call. But anyway, I am in my childish stage. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. Hold on. He say, Willie needs a telescope to check them traps out in them streets. For real. Listen, because I'm in Florida, I need a telescope so I can see what's going on Bissonnette. What's going on Figueroa. You know what I'm saying? I check on them. Oh, look. Okay, bam. I was stuck like I was on that heron. I was on pause this for a minute. But hold on. Watch this. This got to be like the best advertising photo right there, right? This what lets you know which telescope to buy. You see the one at the bottom? So I'm gonna have to purchase the 150 times magnification, the H6mm Plus Barlow 3X. I can't get like the 75 inch. I can't get the 75 inch because I can just see Earth a little bigger. Well, I can just see a planet just a little bigger. But if I get the 150X, I can see the community on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He said satellites is $39.99 on Temu. You lying to me? They selling satellites out there? That's what's up. Wait a minute. I ain't even much know. While y'all buying Jordans and shit, I'm finna buy a satellite. How you spell satellite? Satellite. Oh, they do got satellite. Hold on. Oh. I got to find it. I got to find the satellite one. I got to find the satellite thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Bam. Say Willie with the shit. He say, what the hell Willie needing a satellite for? I'm like, top secret. National security. I'm trying to tell you something. I'm trying to connect. I'm trying to do some things out here in these streets. Mm-hmm. So I can see. Oh, I need a satellite so I can see what people doing behind closed doors. I'm so nasty. He said Willie's gonna have a telescope watch party live. Listen, because I am talking about that. I am gonna do, what is the thing called? I am gonna do a review channel. So I got to get the telescope. I got to go outside. I got to set the telescope up. And then I think, if I'm not mistaken, you can add your phone to the telescope. Hold on. If I hover over, there's a phone pick or something. They got kids and shit. I don't. Well, it's yeah. Here, see. You can attach your phone, so I can be outside right now on live. Or no, because with like the review channel, it's not gonna be live. But I can go outside. I can hook the phone up, so I can record everything that's going on. So then I can show y'all what's going on. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I am gonna review Mars, and then I'm gonna find Jupiter. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna find all the planets. Yeah. He say Willie gonna get to see the space station on Temu. Hell yeah. Now listen. I should be able to see in somebody's backyard. For real. Mm-hmm. They is trying to get us to go like the other planets and live, ain't it? No, maybe sorta. It's funny how this the only planet that got oxygen. Well, that's what they say. You say Sputnik is for the low on Temu. Sputnik. I never watched that doggone movie. Damn it, I started watching it. Sputnik. I got to go back and watch it. Damn it. Gotta go back and watch it. Now, what was that right there? Let me write this here down real quick, because I will forget. I think that was on Temu or something like that right there. On Tubi or something. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I am the nosy neighbor. Oh, that's a shirt. I'm the nosy neighbor at this piece. Yeah. So listen. If y'all want to see other planets, you got to get y'all a telescope, something like that right there. We can see if you can see Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and a whole bunch of others. So we can see 77 million miles away. With like a telescope thing, we can see that far. We can see 77.472 million miles. Not 77 miles. No. 77 million miles. That's a lot of 77s. And that's just the Venus. Like that's like to the club. You know what I'm saying? But if like you want to go to like see like another country in planet terms, then that's like Jupiter. That's like 382 million. Oh, petty 382.89 million miles. That's nothing. It's nothing. Hell, you might. That way your little Lala might be when she's saying that she going to work. Just saying. Move right along, y'all. Let's go on and get into something. Go on and get into a few things. We got to get into a few things really, really quick. Bam, before I jump on into this horrible news. First, we got to talk about, which I was supposed to do this right here earlier. Shout out to everybody who drank coffee. Shout out to all our coffee drinkers. He said Willie fell all the way in the rabbit hole. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. He said, look into the telescope, you can see the stars again. Remember how crystal blue the skies, use it to be a light or use it to be a night. He said, can you picture Willie in the regular news channel doing all this on air? Listen, I can almost guarantee you this will be the number one ranked. It'll be the number one ranked news station or news show when I come on. We ain't got time for all that old shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like I like what they be doing like in other countries. They like with they weather girls. They got weather girls. I'm trying to weather girls. They got them girls wearing little nothings. They have a weather channel station thing to where the women, they take their clothes off while they doing the weather. Listen, you can Google it. You can take their clothes off while giving you the weather. I think at least every man in that country know what the weather gonna be that day. They take off, and they ain't got no bad body bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't hire the bad body bitch. They hire babies with nice bodies and nice bikini bodies. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They got some slim thicks, a few thicks, you know, a few tones like they ran track, something like that right there. It look like they got like a few swimmers or something like that. Mm-hmm. They ain't got no bad bodies now. Y'all get it. They have nobody with a stomach. I don't even think their thighs touch. Just saying some in case you wanna put in the application. Yeah, no. They say scripting while reporting the weather. Listen, sex sells. And that's why I need to be on national news stations, cause sex sells, and I'm sexy around here in these streets. How many of y'all players think that or feel like y'all sexy? We don't even get a chance to really say that right there. I'm sexy, cause we don't want to sound feminine. But you know, hell, what is sexy? Hold on. Let's see something. Sexy is a sexual, attractive, or exciting, seductive, desirable, alluring, inviting, sensual, a sense of sexual arousal and all that stuff over there. But exciting, stimulating, interesting, appealing, intriguing. Shit, I'm sexy then. Watch out. See. Y'all was basing sexy off of how we came up and how we knew what the word to be. We learned the word sexy back when we were like in middle school, like damn it, in elementary or like at the daycare, and we really didn't understand. You thought that a player couldn't call himself sexy because that would sound like that he kind of homosexual something. Well, based on the definition, man. I was right. Mm-hmm. You say guys say that they handsome. Yeah, because they refuse to say that they sexy, because typically when we say sexy, we speaking about females. See, this is the way that the mind was trained, but when we can go and look at the definition in itself, then a whole bunch of men would fall under that definition. Am I right or am I right? Damn, that boy good. Mm-hmm. Say like a stallion. Mm-hmm. It falls under the definition. Appealing. Are you not appealing? I don't know. I'm not fashionable, but I know how to pick a good black tea and a good white tea. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I am fashionable. Exciting, stimulating. I know how to stimulate a bit. I'm trying to taste something. Desirable. Obi want the player. You know what I'm saying? Alluring. I can allure some stuff. Yeah. Seductive. I know how to seduce. I'm trying. Listen, I got skills. I've been on earth long enough to have skills. Attractive. I'm attracted to myself. So I know I'm sexy. You know what I'm saying? If I wasn't me, I'd be trying to get at me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Time magazine, sexiest man alive. That what that mean? I'm trying to tell you. Post up on the whole like like catch like that right there. Yeah. Say happy holidays to Wendy Williams Nation. Appreciate that right there. Listen, y'all, let's go ahead on and get into some of this sad news and maybe come out with some good news at the end of it. But before that, y'all, please remember to go around here to Pleasant Candles. PleasantCandles.com. Y'all go on and get your orders in. A matter of fact, a whole bunch of people have been ordering. I got to get these orders out tomorrow. I got to get these. Damn it. I'm going to be knocking down the post office tomorrow. I told y'all, if y'all trying to get that thing by criminal, you got to put in your order by tonight. By tonight and or before 6 in the morning. Trying to tell you. Please remember to go around here to Pleasant Candles. PleasantCandles.com. The biggest, the hugest, the largest candle company in the world, Craig. We got multiple fragrances. Oh, I can't even tell you. Nope. Don't even worry about it. The biggest, the largest, the hugest candle company in the world, Craig. Multiple fragrances. Everything is Willie poured, nothing is third party. If you would like to have your area smell a bit better than it does right now, please go around there to Pleasant Candles. PleasantCandles.com. That's what I'm talking about. Say Pleasant Candles smell good in the dark when you turn the lights off. Look how seductive I said that right there. I told y'all I know how to seduce. He said my recommendation of the Equalizer with Queen Latifah was the bomb. I'm trying to tell you something. Hey, shout out to the Queen. Shout out to the Queen. She kicking butt. Shooting. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. But I pointed out in the first episode, but baby, don't listen. Don't listen. Shout out to Miss Buttgood for the $1 cash out. Say, Pastor's too sexy for himself. That's what I'm talking about. I'm a model. You know what I mean? And I do my little turn on the catwalk. All right. Okay. Yeah. I know because I be loving me. Some people may get upset. A lot of people don't love themselves. That's why they don't think that they... Y'all know that y'all got handsome people out here believing that they not handsome. I want y'all to really understand about self-esteem is a beast. And this is why you all can see the most handsomest ladies can still get men. Y'all understand the most unattractive men can still get women. That self-esteem thing is a beast. That confidence, that real strong confidence thing. You say Willie on super loud tonight. I wish I could be smoking. I promise you. Shout out to Tony for the $5 super chat. Say the 505 and out here on. You say got a ninja in the field and can't chat. What it do? What's happening? Be safe out there. Though. Y'all know what else? Y'all would just think. Don't even worry about that right now. Let's go on and get into a little something. I asked y'all, do y'all like coffee? And a lot of people didn't say nothing. So, speaking of coffee, we got some bad news out here in the doggone street. Starbucks union authorizes a strike. What? I knew that they were going to hit me because of how I had to set it up. Ooh, look at them new GMC. Them bitches $100,000 out here in these streets.
Welcome back to Squawk Box. Starbucks Workers Union saying that 98% of union baristas have voted to authorize a strike if necessary as they try to seek a contract with the company. The union saying that Starbucks has not yet proposed a comprehensive package that would address barista pay and other benefits. In a statement to CNBC, Starbucks disputed the union's characterization, saying the company remains committed to reaching a final framework agreement. More than 500 company-owned cafes have voted to unionize since the first elections took place in Buffalo now 3 years ago. And today marks 100 days since Brian Niccol took over as company CEO. The stock initially popped, if you remember.
Don't care nothing about none of that. they going on strike. Do y'all know how this is gonna hurt a lot of coffee drinkers? Although I've never really understood drinking $8 to $15 coffees. Like why? But some people may say, well, Willie, you just say that because you never did it before. And you may be right. You may be right. That I ain't went on out here, like I ain't got no problem like with making like my own coffee. But maybe if I was to taste their coffee, then I guess I would be like, hell yeah, they got the bomb coffee. You know, hold on. Ooh, gee, they got some hot tea, they got some milk juices and more. It's cold coffee. And shout out to you good people who can drink cold coffee. I've never bought a cold coffee to drink. The reason I know that I don't like cold coffee is because when my coffee get cold, it go in the garbage. I promise you, I don't reheat. I don't do none of that right there. Shout out to Doc Maz for the $5 cash app. Say peace OG. Say great convo. Essentials on deck. Safety. That's what I'm talking about. Be safe out here in these streets. For real. He say Starbucks coffee is overpriced. I make my own. I'm trying to tell you. Listen. I think I had done told y'all about there was a dude that I had watching. He had a t-shirt company, right? It's a black dude. He had a t-shirt company. He was selling his t-shirts, I think, for $15 or $20. No, for like $10 or $15. He said, well, nobody buy them. Like people would not buy them. You know what I'm saying? Hell, friends and family would not support him. People online, they wouldn't support him. He said, okay. He started selling $100 t-shirts. He booming. He said because he figured out people like expensive stuff. People feel like expensive stuff is better. He say he have so many black people buying his stuff once he found out that a lot of black folks is buying his stuff too. The same black folks who would not spend $10, $15 on his shirts. I'm like, wow. And then it just made me think, he got a point though. He truly got a point though. You know. So maybe that's what Starbucks did. Starbucks like, shit, we gonna throw it up against the wall and just see if it stick. And I believe that that's exactly what they did. And like, with their marketing and stuff like that right there, they like, hell, we gonna get some celebrities to act like they drink this shit every day. And because broke people, middle class people, regular class people, they be wanting to live the rich life but can't afford to live the rich life, so we tend to go out there and, you know, overspend on some shit that we can't afford. Yeah. So it's like the marketing was really, really good. This is crazy. We pay $15 for a coffee just to pee it out. Just to pee it out. That's what's up. Just to pee it out for free. I just saw that right there. That's what's up. It is a damn shame, to be perfectly honest. But I have tried the Starbucks, the home brew and stuff like that right there. And then I had to realize that if you buy the coffee, you got to buy the creamer so it can taste kind of like what they selling. You know what I'm saying? But I've never been to the store. I've never been to their store and bought a coffee. Hell yeah, I got a Rolex. I got a Rolex. Yup. Sure enough do. Right off the internet. He said, Willie, we are the dumbest community on the planet. We fight each other instead of building each other, especially on social media. Lighter hue folks promote each other. I'm trying to, man, shit. Like, hey, I see that to be a fact every day I go live. I see that to be a fact every single day that I go live. I see the type of support that's out here. It's just a support that I don't get. It's just support that other Dog U players who is putting in work don't get, you know. But when we watch other people, you like, and they not even, well, I don't want to hate. I don't want to hate. It is what it is. Let me go ahead on and put this sad news up here real quick. Really quick. Let me cut this down. We're waiting for the commercial. We got another one. We got another one. It's finna come up. We talking about you working people right now. Don't worry about it. We got time. Gonna put it up on the screen. SoCal. I guess that's Southern California. Party City customers is blaming the online shopping for the beloved chain's demise. Demise meaning Party City is finna close.
Families have been celebrating birthdays, graduations, any big event with the help of Party City. But now the party supplies retailer is closing all its stores. Inland Empire reporter Leticia Juarez is live in Riverside to tell us why. Leticia?
Well, I'll tell you this, customers were definitely disappointed when they learned the news. After 40 years of being part of all of our celebrations, Party City let its employees and its customers know that it was finally going to close its doors for good.
Party City been around for 40 years. I don't think I heard of Party City up until probably about 15, 20 years ago. They've been around for 40 years. Jesus.
The party is officially over for Party City. After 4 decades of helping people celebrate life's special moments, the retailer is closing all its remaining stores as it continues to financially struggle.
Everybody's doing Amazon, you know, sad. I mean, I like to be able to go somewhere and pick out something, you know, and make sure it's okay.
Online shopping as well as a global helium shortage took the air out of its sales of balloons, impacting revenue. In 2023, Party City filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy.
I kind of at least thought the balloons would keep them afloat. You know what I'm saying? Like with the balloon release parties, the balloon release vigils. I thought at least the balloons would keep them afloat.
Air out of its sales of balloons, impacting revenue. In 2023, Party City filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy and closed a number of stores as it tried to keep the company afloat and the party going.
I think one recently closed too, because we were just saying we used to go to the one in Redlands over that way, and it closed too, so we were bummed.
From theme party supplies to balloons, Party City has been the go-to destination to find what you need.
I usually come when I'm decorating. We do a lot of entertainment at home, at church, and they have the little candies and all the little trinkets that you need to go along with it.
For some, the closure means a rush to grab last-minute deals.
Impression that it's going to take a little while.
Yeah.
So.
Well, what do you think? Because, I mean, obviously you shop here. Have you been coming here through the years?
Yes, I have. And they, well, honestly, they're kind of expensive, so I'm just going to get the good deals while they're going out of business.
It's a bit...
And this has a lot to do... Price is high. Price is high, and I just hate to say that online shopping just closed down so many stores.
Bittersweet goodbye for some shoppers who see it as another brick-and-mortar store becoming part of the bygone era.
And because of we are congested in all of our cities and stuff like that, we is congested. Everybody want to stay in the doggone city, so it makes it difficult to travel around. It takes too long to go to your doggone stores. People don't even like to go outside. People do not like to have to run like the Walmart and shit like that right there. You know, because it takes forever just to get to Walmart because of where you live is just so much doggone traffic. And then you get in there, and then you got to go in the line, and then you got to take... It's too much time. The time that it take me to run to Walmart, I can buy my stuff in 5 minutes. If I pick, put it all in the shopping cart, go to the shopping cart, cash out, I'm done. If I go to Walmart, that damn near an hour and a half to 2 hours. Yeah. I can have it right now, or I can have it tomorrow, or maybe in 2 days, something like that right now. So people, yes. Amazon is on strike too. Yeah. People is tired of going, or rather not go outside to these stores. It's too much, and then the stores got the audacity to have a high price.
Sears and Penny's used to be the shopping places. Kmart.
Yep.
Times change.
Yeah, times change.
Yeah, definitely times are changing. She not only said Sears, but JCPenney, Kmart, some of the shops that she grew up with also gone there.
JCPenney's, Kmart, Sears and Roebuck, Echo Drug's been gone so goddamn long. Yeah. It's a problem.
Customers will have until February 1st before the final closure happens.
Hello, I'm hell. Badcock closing, Big Lots closing. There's a few other people. Whatever happened to Dillard's? Is Dillard's still open? I think Macy's, them, Bloomingdale's closing. And here's what's gonna be the problem. With all of these closures, what's gonna be the problem is when all of the brick and mortars, when all the competition, when the majority of the competition close, you say Bath and Body Works closing. That's a damn shame. When the majority of the competition close, price is gonna go sky high. Price is gonna go sky high. Watch, because when there's no competition, the prices can be high. The prices can literally be high, and it's just gonna. But it's gonna get even higher for the things that we actually need. And then we're going to be between the rock and the hard spot because you're going to need those things. But when it's high everywhere, now you don't have a choice but to buy those high-ass products. That's a shame. That's a shame. Moving right along. I ain't going to eat much hold you. Take you on down here to Miami Beach then. We're going to go around here to Miami Beach where a player out here bucket naked. Player out here bucket to the naked. He said the last Blockbuster in Oregon closed on Halloween. They still had a Blockbuster? You thought that they was all gone? Me too. I didn't know that the Blockbuster was still. No. So what was Blockbuster doing? Still selling? Wait here. I know they wasn't. I know they ain't had no VHSs. But because we still be having the DVD players, I still got my DVD player. Listen, do not throw y'all DVDs away. Do not throw y'all DVD players away. I'm trying to tell, don't do it when they cut the lights out because we are so dependent on streaming. We so dependent on streaming. You need physical copies. You need physical equipment. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Keep all of y'all doggone discs. Stop turning in your discs and stuff. And especially like for you good people who be decide not to buy your video games hard copy style and y'all do the downloads. Do y'all know that they can cut y'all out of y'all video games? They can stop y'all from playing y'all video game because you so-called you downloaded it. Y'all do know that, right? Say, Willie, do you have a power inverter? I got power inverters. I got generators. All that fly shit. Yeah. I got gas. I got propane. I got all that. I'm in a hurricane state. We got all that around here. The last Blockbuster was like a motel or a bed and a breakfast. It's on YT. That's a shame. They say I use Netflix for years copying DVD. I used to slang DVDs so heavy out here in the goddamn street. For real. That's why I got so many damn DVDs. When I tell you I have over about 3,000-4,000. 3,000-4,000 copies. 3,000-4,000 hard copies. I got the copies of DVDs in cases and every doggone thing. I got so many goddamn boxes and shit. I got so many. And I got so many hard drives full of movies. Gigabytes full of movies. Trying to tell y'all, these people cut the lights out. You can't do nothing. So keep y'all some hard copies, man. Keep y'all some hard copies and wrap them up or something to keep the dust off. You know what I'm saying? Box them things up. Put them in a styrofoam containers or something, man. Y'all never know. You never know. Moving right along. You say, I bet Willie house is clutter. I don't like clutter. I can't stand clutter. I don't like shit on the floor. I am really like OCD. Like shit got to be in place. Like it literally has to be in place. I don't like shit on the floor. I don't like things that things can get under. I don't like things where things can get behind. Like I don't like that right now. Shout out to C-No for the 499 super chat. He say, online is making us antisocial. Yes. That's literally what the internet has done. Yeah, I got the terabytes and all that fly shit. Full of movies. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There will become a time, because I do think that C-19, it was a test. It was a test to see how we will function without being able to be around one another. Mm-hmm. And this is why they also pushing the EV vehicles, electric vehicles and stuff. Mm-hmm. All this stuff is just working together. It's all working together. Said Willie not long ago, the game makers said that they will stop making DVD games, and they are doing it now. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. You say, Willie, still got the plywood on your porch? No. I had sold the plywood. I sold it off for $50. You go ahead on to get that right there. Mm-hmm. Them shit was expensive, but ain't nothing that I could do with them. You know, I've been looking into like shutters and shit like that right there too, man. But damn, shutters expensive. I had to sell my body for shutters. Shit crazy out here in these streets. But anyway, let's go ahead on and get into this right here. Let's go ahead on and get into a little bit more news. Yeah. It is one big experiment. Yeah, for real. Say, heck, I am an introvert, so I took C-19 like a G. Me too. I don't like company. I like to be by myself. I like to be in the house, chilling. Don't want to go outside. Don't want to do nothing that deals with outside people. Like I just don't, but because I have to go outside. That's the problem. I be wanting to cry. Because I love me some me, and I entertain me. And I'm okay with it. He said we are the last generation with real pictures. I can believe that right there. For real though. Hey, look. Let's go down here to Miami Beach and hear this story here. We have a sex offender. One who offends with sex, loses his pants while trying to run away from the police. Got a gun, bitch.
Screams of panic.
Y'all wrong for that right now. But that just reminded me, I got to go to Harbor Freight and buy me a welder. Go ahead.
A woman.
Where?
Screams of panic in a busy area. A woman yells to police that a man is armed with a gun. Police say the man was a sex offender trying to evade the law in Miami Beach.
Yeah, they say that the suspect also had warrants out in other states. ABC 6's Marissa Bag has a video you'll see only on 6.
Well, Jawan will take a closer look at that wild video in just a moment. But what first caught people's attention about this suspect, police say, was when a gun fell out of his pocket onto the ground. Police say the gun was loaded. And according to a witness, at the time he was standing out of the sunroof of a car arguing with a woman.
He running from
Where? Screams prompted a police chase on busy Ocean Drive in Miami Beach Tuesday night. Officers in an all-out sprint to catch a man who, by the time they caught up with him, had lost his pants. Police body-worn camera shows where officers arrested their suspect, an alleged armed sex offender, 26-year-old Jared Floyd, near Ocean Court and 7th Street around 7 o'clock. He had a warrant for sex crimes out of Oregon.
Jared, you done bought this little feeling on people and crimes and shit down to Miami Beach. Now you bucket naked laying on your stomach with your ass up. Damn.
He had a warrant for sex crimes out of Oregon.
$21.99. He's in cuffs.
Police say he'd lost his pants and a bag with a gun in it on a fence he jumped moments before. Video shows where police found the bag hanging on the fence.
So while in pursuit, our officers actually saw the firearm as the male was trying to retrieve it out of his crossbody bag. This could have gone extremely bad.
I did.
Lloyd tried to explain what happened when he went before a judge on charges of showing a fake ID and possessing a firearm. His attorney had to quiet him repeatedly.
Fell out my window. I don't talk about the facts of the case. I'm just telling the truth.
The state.
Stop with the telling the truth shit. The truth will not set you free. We got to stop doing that right there. Your lawyer advised you to shut your damn mouth. You trying to talk. You trying to control your own life right at that moment. Boy, you not educated enough.
Sounded the alarm.
What's concerning, Judge, is that he's got no ties with the community. Looks like he's a convicted felon. He's got all these non-extraditable warrants. I don't know what he's doing in Florida, and this is a very popular area on Miami Beach. Understood.
Yeah, we got to get him from around.
Police applauded the woman who alerted them to Floyd, and they encourage others to do the same, especially with more visitors anticipated over the next few weeks.
If you see something like this female did, please say something. You will see an increased Miami Beach Patrol staffing during the holiday season, and we're out there for your safety.
And police say they found drugs in Floyd's car, that they also recovered a gun. For now, the charge that they filed that he failed to register as a sex offender here in Florida is pending. Reporting live in...
Lock his ass up and send him on back on to Oregon. You say stick welding is easy to learn on your own. Yeah, damn it, I see where you say the and get a standalone plasma cutter. I'm looking at this shit. This shit $700. This shit $1,100. Oh no, they got one for the $299. But you did say the green box, and that is the titanium things that I have been looking at, because they do have the sales. They got the sales with the titanium, the MIG and the flux welders and stuff like that. But we're here. As long as I get the one that I don't need the propane, I don't need the gas. I want to be able to plug in too, and I think that only the flux welder is the one that you don't need the oxygen tank for that right there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna have to look into it. I'm gonna have to start back selling my body, boy, because I be wanting some stuff. But to this naked player out here in the street, we got to get it on from around here. Holiday season, you trying to do some strange, you around here running with a gun with your pants falling down, and now your booty out. Now your booty out with a gun to your head. Y'all crazy. Moving right along. I ain't gonna much hold you. Just silly moves. Silly moves. Player soliciting while running. Hell yeah. She say, well, I'm gonna get you a Harbor Freight gift card for criminal. Trying to tell you, boy, I need that right there. For real. I just put a portable welder machine in my cart. They got this bitch for a limited time for $9.28. God damn it. Yes, that's in my Temu. That is in my Temu. Yeah. I am gonna have to go with the flux. Oh, flux is good, but messy. You say have to practice more with the flux. It slashes. But yeah. So I am gonna practice heavy. I am gonna have to practice heavy because I don't want that oxygen. I don't want the oxygen tank. I don't want that oxygen tank. I guess until I get like a real good understanding. Once I learn it, then and then I can move to like the oxygen tank. I could do that right there. But as of now, I just want to be able to plug in and go. Plug in and go. Bam, bam, bam. Move right along, y'all. Move right along. Let's go ahead and jump into this right here. Parenting. You good parents? I didn't know that y'all was out here doing this right here. I gotta put this up over here. Let me grab that. Let me change these little things right here. I like that well, but we don't want to do that right there. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. I can take that down. Hold up. Wait. All right, then we can just do that one then. We go back to that one. All right, bam. Boy, I didn't know. I didn't know y'all was out here acting that like that right here. But listen to this good little story right here, y'all. Watch this. Hold on. How many people do we got in the building? Oh, y'all, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. We still on 227 followers. Again, we're trying to get up to 230 by tonight's ending show or the ending of tonight's show. Shout out to Deborah for the $2 super chat. He say, made it to Little Rock at 2:14 p.m. Got out and stretched. Oh, congratulations, man, because a lot of us, we don't be making it. A lot of us, we just don't be making it around here. We be wrecking out without no damn insurance and all that fly shit because we be tired. So it is a blessing that you made it through. That's what I'm talking about. You say Harbor Freight is the Bed Bath and Beyond for men. I'm trying to tell you that Harbor Freight the shit. No. We is not doing Rumble tonight. We're not doing Rumble tonight. I may do some overtime tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Miss Shirley. Shout out to I Make 60 Look Good Shirley for the $10 cash app. Love you back. I'm glad to see that you're doing well. That's what I'm talking about. Hope that you're just enjoying yourself out here. For real though. Oh man, look at here. Get those likes up, y'all. There's too many watchers and it ain't enough liking. Now that's a fact. That is a fact. Y'all travel safe out here, man. Please be real safe, man. Be real safe. If you want to wake up tomorrow, try y'all best to be real safe. Let's go talk about Virginia real quick. I didn't know this right here was going on. People is shocked. These type of things is happening. They aired this almost like a month ago. I didn't know that this right here was going on. But we have Virginia parents is giving their kids up. Yeah, I said that right. Hold on, let me play it first in the background to see if they're going to send me to a commercial. Yeah, but they're giving their kids up. And we're going to listen to this story of them giving their kids up and see if there are any consequences and repercussions for giving their kids up. How is this like a legal thing to give like your kids up? It's going to put up on the screen. More and more parents are giving their kids up in this part of Virginia.
Parents voluntarily giving up their kids as they get older, close to being teens or in their teen years. It is a huge problem in Virginia, specifically in our part of the Commonwealth. It's called relief of custody. Hundreds have been filed in just the past 5 years. 10 News investigates what's going on and the group working to find solutions. Thought of basically giving up your kid is, wow. I can't think about that.
Right. I mean, to think of a parent being faced with the decision of how do I keep my younger kids safe? How do I keep myself safe? How do I keep the child, the teenager that I love safe? And feeling like they're failing at that. What a feeling that must be, right? That they feel like they have no choice.
But that's the choice.
The parents feel like they don't have no choice in giving their kids up. No, y'all notice that they keep saying parents. And now they're going to show us a picture of a man and a woman, like as a couple.
Parents are faced with. There's an increase of parents filing for relief of custody. When a parent decides they're unable to take care of their child, they ask the court to relieve them of custody. Typically, the child would then go into foster care. Renee Brown is the CEO and president of DePaul Community Resources. She's part of a group the state put together to try and solve the issue.
They're usually in crisis mode. They have usually tried a lot of different things. They feel like they have no choice. Usually there's a safety issue. They are either afraid of their child, afraid of the choices their child is making.
It's happening in families with limited resources to upper middle class families who have a lot of resources and insurance, and nothing seems to be working.
People don't realize how big of a problem this is, especially here.
In the western part of the state, we have about 20% of the population, but we have probably close to 50% of the relief of custodies.
Eric Reynolds is the director of the Office of Children's Ombudsman, who's also looking for solutions.
What parent would want to be relieved of custody of their own kid? It's highly unusual, but when you look at the situations when it's grandma, when it's an adoptive family that doesn't have the history of that child, when the foreign adoptions, when they don't have the medical or trauma history of that child, and all of a sudden, things start happening. So you can understand the predicament they're in.
There are some solutions on the table right now, including changes to Virginia policy and legislation. That part of the story is online now on WSLS.com, and you can watch tonight at 6.
They want us good people, us good citizens, to believe that it's men and women doing this. They want us to believe that it's men and women giving their kids up. Y'all do understand that if a man give his child up, he's still responsible for child support. Typically, when a woman give her child up, she's not responsible for child support. Y'all do understand that right there, right? So they want us to feel, and this is why they say families. because y'all do know that they consider a single mother, you know, a woman with children, as a family. I keep trying to tell y'all, they lying. But for some reason in this doggone video, they gonna put a man and a woman up to look like it's a man and a woman that is a family. They are liars. They are liars. The reason, Willie, how do you know that they're liars? The reason I know that they are liars because they did not speak on the financial support from the parents who was giving their children up to the system. Again, if a man gives his child up, he's responsible financially. We all know that, and this is why men don't give their children up. Men typically would not give their children up because, bitch, I'm still responsible financially. Oh, I just don't have no control of the school that they go to and the community that they live in. I can't make any medical decisions. But y'all gonna take my damn money, though. So this is a woman's problem. This is literally a woman's problem. So, you ladies can have abortions. You ladies can put y'all newborns inside a box. Y'all can have your children for a little bit of time so y'all can play with them until y'all get tired. And then y'all can give your children to the state. Notice they did not say at one point that these parents will be held financially responsible. That's how I know that they talk about women.
Teens or in their teen years. It is a huge problem in Virginia, specifically in our part of the Commonwealth. It's called relief of custody.
Relief of custody. Remember that for your future. Relief of custody. Why men all across the country can't decide to use this? The ones who don't want to have children. So you mean to tell me that a woman can have a child and now y'all is together as a family and then a man can give up his child with no consequences or repercussions? Y'all really want us to believe that shit? No.
Hundreds have been filed in just the past 5 years.
In the past 5 years, hundreds in the past 5 years. So we went through, so that about in 2019 this thing started. That's when C-19 started. These children got out of hand.
10 News.
Oh, because the children was home.
News investigates what's going on and the group working to find solutions.
We got to find solutions. Now, since this right here was 1 month ago, I was looking for, well, no, hold on. I was looking for another video on it. To my surprise, there's no other video on this. There's literally no other video that I could find that is speaking about relief for custody. That's strange, ain't it? You say, Willie, I can find out who is really doing this. NVA. You say they won't say if it's married or single people doing this. Right? They just throwing out the word family now. You're throwing out the family thing. Somebody wrote underneath the video and they said, I think the system needs to identify and treat these children at the grade school and elementary years before the behavior becomes ingrained. You say it's very sad to be afraid of your own child, and I've been there with many sleepless nights. I promise you this right here. Goddamn child ain't gonna make me have a sleepless night. You don't get the fuck from around here. I'm gonna do something to you. You say one eye open and 1 foot on the floor. So it's not a pleasant life. You say I find with my son, violent video games was definitely an agitator, and I didn't allow him to play Grand Theft Auto, but he just sneak around and play it at a friend's house. This is horrible. That's what one person said. He said, oh, damn it, I thought I could have had that down the screen for y'all. Hold on. So y'all know, so y'all don't think I'm just making up stuff. Hold on. I'm clicking on the wrong thing. Clicking on the wrong thing. Put that there. Bam. It says, sounds like people need childcare classes, including proper and effective disciplining. You say how to show love and encouragement to a child and the effects of living a truly Christian life. You say parents need support networks, buddies they can talk to, blow off steam, get help finding more patience. He said, has everyone seen the Sound of Hope movie? He said, not a foster kid left in the entire country, and they all turned out good. He said, college degrees, business owners, families of their own, true stories. Oh, wow. Sound of Hope. Sound of Hope. I might want to go and check that out. So they're able to give up their bad kids. They're able to just give up their bad kids. For when I tell you, this is just a way. This is another way. And remember, I was talking about, I think it was over on Rumble, that the Queen Maker was talking about the patriarchy. And I said the patriarchy is allowing women to be on top of men. Allowing women to have control over men. This is just another way for women to be able to not take care of their responsibilities. Remember, your body, your baby. Hold on. What? Yada yada yada. We doing that right there. Giving up. I'm trying to see, but that was just a month ago, and we got some things from 4 years ago. But this is like the only doggone video. That is crazy. They wrong for that. Hold on. Let me see if they got something else. So I just typed it in. Parents are giving up on their kids. You say when parents are giving up on their kids, it typically means that they are relinquishing legal custody of their children, often through the process of placing them in adoption or for adoption, which can happen due to a variety of difficult circumstances like severe financial hardships, personal struggles with mental health and or substance abuse, domestic love, or feeling unable to provide a safe and stable environment for the child. You say in such situations, parents may decide that giving up custody is in the child's best interest to ensure they receive proper care. Yeah. That's for women. Players, don't fall for that shit. Listen, do not fall for, I'm just going to give my baby up then. Do not do it legally. Because it don't make no sense. It do not make no doggone sense. And the day that they decide to make it to where men can give up custody and give up the financial responsibility on that day, then it's a celebration. When they give men financial abortion, that's the day that we all got to come together as men and celebrate. We really, really do, because that's something that's actually needed out here in these streets. Shout out to Phyllis for the $1 cash app. Say, glad to hear you, Miss Shirley. Prayers, love you, Willie, love you back. I appreciate that right there. For real though. Moving right along, I ain't gonna even much hold you. You say first teaching begins at home. They don't teach these children nothing. Yeah. Violent children at the crib is a parenting problem. Violent children at the crib is a parenting problem. Now we all do know that children will knock off their parents. I get that right there. And I think a lot of times, if we really look into the kids who have knocked off their parents, it seems to be the kids who have been spoiled. It seems to be spoiled children knock off their parents. You say if a woman gives up her child, a father could still be hit with child support. I can believe that. I can believe that. They gonna hold that man accountable. Do y'all know that there was also, damn it, I don't even know if the law had done passed, but they was trying to pass a law to where once a woman realizes that she's pregnant, once she find out that she's pregnant, right at that moment, that man can be put on child support. so he can pay for doctor visits and like Lamar's classes and, you know, pay for her pills and stuff, the prenatal stuff. This is literally a law that they were trying to pass. I don't even know if they passed it. But this shit was up for discussion, and I'm like, y'all doing the most. Y'all is just doing the most. Like they want to put you on child support just because the bitch pregnant. Whether the woman want to put you on child support or not. This is why voting is so important on the local level. I understand y'all argument when it comes down to the president. I get that right there. I understand. Just saying. I'm just saying. Moving right along. Got one for you. Is this domestic love? This domestic love. Put that there up on the screen for you real quick. Oh, we got a player. And we oftentimes have a player, especially in 2025. We got a manatee man who was sentenced to 60. We got a player who just got 60 for stabbing his girlfriend in a hotel room.
This midday, the Manatee County man who stabbed his partner to death in a motel was just sentenced to 60 years in prison. Prosecutors say Stephen Joseph Cozens was living in a motel with his girlfriend in Bradenton back in 2022 when they got into an argument. They say he pulled a knife and repeatedly stabbed her after she died. Police say he tried to hide the body under the bed.
Shut the front door. Where he tried to hide the body at? No. So he knocked the little lala off.
Under the bed. Her body was found by a housekeeper the next day. Police arrested him, and he confessed to the murder within hours.
And he told on himself. Run it back.
This midday, the Manatee County man who stabbed his partner to death in a motel.
How you get 60 years for stabbing somebody to death? We do stories way worse than this. We have done stories on people killing their children and haven't gotten 60 years.
Was just sentenced to 60 years in prison. Prosecutors say Stephen Joseph Cozens was living in a motel with his girlfriend in Bradenton back in 2022 when they got into an argument. They say he pulled a knife and repeatedly stabbed her after she died. Police say he tried to hide the body under the bed.
I don't know. Well, obviously he didn't think it through. You're going to hide the body up under the bed as if the body is never supposed to be found. Because you hiding it. It's not like you digging a hole and putting the body inside the ground and put some dirt back on it. No, you put it up under the bed. Because eventually the body will stink. The body will do this thing called decompose. I don't know what the hell he was thinking.
Her body was found by a housekeeper the next day. Police arrested him, and he confessed to
Steven. And you told on yourself. Like the last dude, Willie say hush. Lawyers would tell you to hush. You don't confess to shit. But I guess you educated. Really, really smart. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much of you. That was really a smart move. He probably been to college too. Shout out to Swaggy D for the $3 cash app. He say, if my love ain't domestic, I don't want it. That's what I'm talking about. Strive to be the best in your relationship out here. That's what I'm talking about. Bam, 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 bam. I saw something too. Hold on. Oh, all right, bam. We can do this right here because I was holding this. Well, no, we can't do that. Oh, we got domestic. Decisions. If y'all just not coming on in, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. We still at that 227. Followers. We're trying to get up to 230. We got about 40 minutes. We got about 40 good, decent minutes. Need your support. And let me refresh over here. What is we looking like? Got 287 thumbs up. Can we get over 300? Don't be afraid. Help a player get over 300. Appreciate it. Let's go ahead on and talk about this one right here then. We have a murder-suicide. You say Kennedale murder-suicide highlights violence. Domestic love. We have a situation. Here we go.
Every time I think about it, I get sick to my stomach. I haven't slept in days, barely ate, barely bathe. I homeschool my kids. I can't even teach them.
A lot of raw emotion tonight as 4 children are pushing through the pain, hoping to save lives. Court documents show that their mother is a victim of a murder-suicide in Kendale.
And support organizations for survivors of domestic violence say that unfortunately this is the time of year when incidents like this will increase and in some cases become even more severe.
Yeah, because a lot of people are trying to break up during the holidays, and that's wrong.
That was Kennedale, by the way. Marvin Hurst with Bernice's Pritchard's attempt to try to break free.
You got a nice little shape right there. Hold on. That baby dance, that baby got a nice little shape.
The Pritchard family took every pleasure in planning a themed evening at home to honor their mother, Bernice. According to the family, the 61-year-old was a vibrant healthcare worker who came from Liberia at 17 and
61 years old. Shout out to Miss Buckgood for the $1 cash app. Say Pastor giving his AI girlfriend some act right. Bam.
lived in Houston for 25 years.
We thought maybe it was a health issue because the prior week or week and a half or so, she had low blood pressure. She had to go to the hospital.
Her kids, Tanisha, Trisha, Leela, and Xavier, say their mom got engaged to Rick Perry last Christmas.
Rick.
Then she moved in with him to this senior living complex in Kennedale.
You know, I love you guys. I want to kind of take you all in as, you know, my stepkids, and we really honestly didn't see any warning signs in person.
Neighbors told the children there was an argument after Pritchard had worked a 12-hour shift on Thanksgiving.
There was no signs. There was no signs, at least around us.
For 2 days, her kids say they called and sent text messages to their mother. Pritchard didn't show up for work.
And she had her location on her phone, and my mom, you know, we have her work schedule as well, and she was scheduled to go to work, and she was like, hey, I noticed her location has been at home all day.
Saturday, they called the police. Pritchard's children say they arrived to a crime scene on South New Hope Road. And police told them they'd found 2 bodies inside of a bedroom. The Tarrant County Medical Examiner's Office determined 63-year-old Perry committed suicide. Pritchard had been shot multiple times.
Did she ever say anything to you all that indicated that she was in jeopardy at all?
She confided in me a few times. Like, I think she knew something was going to happen. She would talk about how she wanted her funeral to be
the best birthday ever.
Happy woman becomes a victim of a spiraling relationship. Not an uncommon story at Genesis Women's Health Shelter, especially during the holiday stress, says the CEO.
The tricky part about it is, Marvin, though, is that we can't see it coming. These guys don't come on.
She's absolutely correct. Y'all can't see it coming. Women can't see it coming. She right.
As monsters, they come on as gentlemen.
Jan Langbine says leaving can be coordinated with a professional because the exit is dangerous.
It is.
Women who are leaving or in the process of leaving, or he suspects that she might leave, are in 7 times greater danger of being killed at that moment. That's why shelters have to operate in a secret location.
Pritchard's family says 8 months after coming to this apartment, she had planned to leave.
They said that they found the door barricaded in a suitcase full of her clothes by the door.
Police have not returned our phone calls about this investigation. In the meantime, a family endures grief and tries to overcome a holiday nightmare.
I don't know how to process. I don't know how to process this. It's like I'm in a dream. She didn't deserve that. Anyone who's being abused, you have to leave. Even if it means leaving everything. Material things don't mean anything, and your life is more important. Just leave.
In Kennedale, Marvin Hurst, CBS News, Texas.
Just want to leave you with this. If
y'all around there in Houston, I'm guessing that they're in Houston, you go to the Genesis Women's Shelter. Yeah, you get some help. And they got the hotline that's going on out here. If you don't remember these numbers, then just dial 911. You see, you say that baby ain't watching her monkey. That's what that baby said. I'm not sleeping. I ain't watching that thing. I homeschool. I can't teach. Doggone shame. I see where you had done said she was broke. She was 61 years old. She got with a man and she moved into a assistant. They say an assistant living facility? Man, I know good as hell well we ain't moving into the assistant living facility. So that means that this baby who has been in the medical field for what, 25 some years don't have her own home. Or didn't have her own home. She'll shout a little something now. Listen. That baby got a nice little shape to her though. Yeah. A 55 plus community. Yeah. But in my mind, she's supposed to already have her own. Unless now she sold her home and then, she wanted to live with Buddy then.
Richard family took every pleasure in planning a themed evening at home to honor their mother, Bernice. According to the family, the 61-year-old was a vibrant healthcare worker who came from Liberia at 17 and lived in Houston for 25 years.
We thought maybe it was a health issue because the prior week or week and a half or so, she had low blood pressure and she had to go to the hospital.
Her kids, Tanisha, Trisha, Leela, and Xavier, say their mom got engaged to Rick Perry last Christmas. Then she moved in with him to this senior living complex in Kennedale.
Senior living complex. She moved in right there to the complex. She got engaged last Christmas, so probably like a year prior to that. So she'll probably dating for like 2 years or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Where they say, you know what, we might as well just live together. Say she did not sell nothing but that monkey for a place to stay. Say she was broke, say no life insurance while working in the medical field, I bet. I feel you.
I love you guys. I want to kind of take you all in as, my stepkids, and we really honestly didn't see any warning signs in person.
Neighbors told the children there was an argument after Pritchard had worked a 12-hour shift on Thanksgiving.
So I wonder what could they have been arguing about after a 12-hour shift in your 60s? What could be the argument that got her knocked off?
There was no signs. At least around us.
Yeah, I'm glad that you straighten yourself, at least around y'all. And it's probably y'all too. This one in the middle said nothing. This one on the end say, yeah, she talked to me about some of their trials and tribulations. She saw the signs. Well, she didn't see the signs. She heard about the signs. She heard about what the hell was going on. Now, mom in her 60s. How you in your 60s and you don't know how to get out of a so-called violent relationship? I don't understand. She felt like something was going to happen. That's why she wasn't talking about her funeral. I want y'all to just really, really think about this. They're so educated. You ladies are so doggone educated. She felt like that something was going to happen. She felt like she was going to die because she was talking about her funeral and funeral arrangements. You know that bitch didn't move. Y'all know she didn't move. She didn't move in with now one of her children. If need be. If she didn't have no place to go, she did not move in with now one of her children. If now she's living with a man and she was living by herself before, she's at least doing like a 50-50 thing, right? And or at least doing a 0 and he's doing the whole 100. She worked 12-hour shifts. That means she should be able to stack up that goddamn money, right? She been in the medical field for a very, very long time. You mean to tell me, bitch, I feel like I'm about to die. I feel like that man gonna kill me. I ain't finna live. I ain't leaving.
2 days, her kids say they called and sent text messages to their mother. Pritchard didn't show up for work.
And she had her location on her phone, and my mom, we have her work schedule as well, and she was scheduled to go to work, and she was like, hey, I noticed her location has been at home all day. And
Saturday, they called the police. Pritchard's children say they arrived to a crime scene on South New Hope Road and police told them they'd found 2 bodies inside of a bedroom. The Tarrant County Medical Examiner's Office determined 63-year-old Perry committed suicide. Pritchard had been shot multiple times.
Did she ever say anything to you all that indicated that she was in jeopardy at all?
She confided in me a few times. Like, I think she knew something was going to happen.
She knew something. You know something's going to happen to you. And whatever's going to happen to you is going to happen by the man that you with. God damn. So intelligent. So smart. So smart. You know that this person you with might kill you and you do not separate and divide. Although separating and divide can get you killed too, but I'm just saying at least take a chance. You know what I'm saying? At least take a chance. If you gonna die anyway, at least take a chance.
She would talk about how she wanted her funeral to be the best birthday.
That baby look good right there. That baby look good right there. This damn, she got her Bluetooth earplugs and shit like that right there. That baby looking good, and this on her birthday. That baby done move into a senior citizen facilities district community.
The best birthday ever.
Happy woman becomes a victim of a spiraling relationship.
And this is why I say we have no idea what's going on behind closed doors. We put on a good face in front of people. Especially parents, and we want to put on a good face in front of our children. Hell, we put on a good face on our jobs too. Hell, we put on a good face when we're not behind closed doors. Everything look good, everything sweet. We be online just having the greatest time, bitch. But when we turn that bitch off, we back to real life. When we not around people, we back to real life. That baby look like she happy. She got on a nice little outfit. Her hair did and shit. She got her makeup popping. You know what I'm saying? Her filters doing everything that they supposed to be out here doing. She happy about her earplugs, shit like that right there. That baby look happy.
The best birthday ever.
Happy woman becomes a victim of a spiraling relationship. Not an uncommon story at Genesis Women's Health Shelter, especially during the holiday stress, says the CEO.
The tricky part about it is, Marvin, though, is that we can't see it coming.
Thank you. I like what she said right there. We just can't see it coming. They just be like, just killing us is out in the blue. They just knock our head off like it ain't nothing real quick. Our eyes be closed. Trying to tell y'all, watch Toya 360 Yo 9 at all times. Hold up, because it may be like a no. Let me see some of these. Let me see what they doing in the comment section real quick on this one. Let's see. Got it. Slide that. Put that there up there. They say when you realize being single isn't so bad. Sometimes he say I once left a fiance and he would not let me take anything, even my precious jazz CDs. He say I heard this voice in my head saying, he say if you don't leave now, you will regret it for the rest of your life. The guy knelt down and begged with tears. I still left. Best decision I ever made. He said he threatened to shoot me. I thank God for the courage to leave. Oh my God, he is a survivor. He said there's nothing wrong with being alone. You right. He said I left one day while he was at work, leaving furniture, clothes, food, everything behind. Only carried three plastic grocery bags and important documents and whatever underwear, toothbrush, and baby stuff for myself, my 6-month-old, and my 18-month-old, my 6-month-old and 18-month-old daughter. It's over 25 years now. The best decision I ever made. Don't think because these men are older is better. He said, I find older men to be very dangerous. Well, how many older men did you date, baby? Got to be more careful. Leave in silence. Never break up with a dude when home alone. Never be alone with a person after you end the relationship. Get you some fire and be safe, folks. I think that this person watched me. I think that this person here watches me. A lot of you women be talking about, I'm leaving, I'm separating. Bitch, shut up. But women have a problem with their mouths. Y'all mouths come back to haunt you every doggone time. Sometime, a lot of time, more than not. Or less, more than more. It's something like that right there. Huh? Y'all mouth, but your mammy and your pappy did not tell y'all to shut up. You got to announce that you finna break up. But you believe that he a killer. I don't understand. Hell, but a lot of y'all announce that y'all finna break up to try to hurt the man because y'all don't think he's a killer. Shout out to Simone for the $5 cash app. Say domestic lovers will tell you to mind your business. That's a fact. That is a fact. Stay out my business. All right, little bitch, we'll see you at the funeral. And that's what we need to start telling. All right, little bitch, we'll see you at the funeral. Yeah. He said after a 26-year marriage, I applied for divorce last year and made the decision to live the rest of my life single. He said, I really do not need no drama in my life. He said, my grandmother sneaked away one day when my grandfather was away, and she said that she never got a good night's sleep until the day he died. She knew that man was a possible killer. You have to be really careful dating people. Stop moving so fast and keep your distance for a while. People hide who they are. That's a fact. Never tell the person that you are leaving. Just leave. Never go back. And then what I just had to say, you all be talking. Y'all be talking. And when y'all do make the decision to leave, a lot of y'all all go back. We've done stories that y'all done went back and now you're dead by mistake on purpose. And now we're supposed to be sympathetic. Leave in silence. Never tell them you leaving. Run at the first sign of control or abuse and never go back, no matter how much they say it won't happen again, because it will. The problem with everything that we saying, this is where people want to be. This is the relationships that people want to be in. I told y'all, this the love that we want. So when people give us the love that we want, sometimes it ends well, but at least you was loved. He said, I'm 63 and never married or had children. Was a caregiver for 17 years to my elderly parents and grandmother until their death. I used to think that I missed out on something. Say, no, I'm cool. Say, I'm content with my single life. I am content with my single life. Yeah, listen, there's nothing wrong with being alone. I don't know who came up with that right now. You don't want to be alone in your later years. Really? So that was just trying to get everybody to be with somebody in our later years. And a lot of us be depressed as hell because we with somebody. In our later damn year, we'd rather die alone. Hell, because you is going to die alone. See, again, it goes back to people saying stuff and putting their morals on us, on the people as a whole, and the majority agree. And then they expect for everybody to agree because we don't think shit through. That shit don't make no damn sense. Everybody not supposed to be with somebody. Everybody can't go. Everybody can't go. And there's a lot of happy people who don't have children. A lot of happy people who is not married and in long-term relationships. Keep doing what y'all doing. Move right along. I ain't gonna be much hold you. Yeah. She saw the signs and everything, Lee. He said, I've been living a single life for 20 years now. I love it. He said, I don't have to do nothing for anyone. He said, no one is knocking on my door. That's a fact. Listen, and it even come down to, like I've been trying to tell people, especially you young folks, because I know, like, you older folks, y'all really ain't going to listen to a player like that right there because you stuck in your ways. I do get that right there. But if y'all be in a relationship, especially for the men, you want to be on not such a, I guess I got to call it a level playing field. I want to call it that right there because if y'all both have y'all own spot, y'all both pay y'all own goddamn bills, men, stop paying women's bills. If that bitch like you and y'all is together, she need to pay her own bills. You need to pay your own bills. Y'all need to have y'all own spots. Y'all can sleep over each other's house every now and then again, something like that right there. We have to start loving to, or start spending a lot of time with ourselves. Because we will have arguments and disagreements and stuff like that. And a lot of times when we get in arguments and we live together, and especially when the man is trying to leave the cool off and shit like that, she gonna block the door and try to fight you and do all that shit. Now, I am not saying that you will not get into a fight and a disagreement while living alone or living in separate places. But the one thing is, a man, a lot of you all be living with chicks and that bitch get mad because she has something over you and she tell you to get the hell out. See, a woman can't tell you to get out knowing that you got your own shit. I guarantee you, unless you whooping on a bitch or something like that, she'll tell you, get out, get out, get out, get out. But if you're not whooping on her and y'all just arguing, oh, she'll get mad if you just leave. So she's not gonna tell you to get out because she know at this moment you liable to go smash something. Women know that shit. This is why when we is together and we angry and a man trying to get out so he don't argue, she stops him at the door. She will fight him to stop him from leaving because she wants the power to argue. She wants to continue to argue to stress you the hell out. Again, because she know you go outside, you probably done had chicks before y'all met, so she know that you can get them hoes. You know what I'm saying? And the angry man leaving the house after he had an argument with his la, there's a high chance that he finna smash something. But players, you want to see a chick treat you better? If you want to see a chick treat you better, have your own shit. Now, I'm not saying because you got your own shit that she will not treat you bad. I say treat you better than if you didn't have your own. See, chicks talk to you different when your ass ain't got your own. When you become dependent on her, oh, she talk to you a little bit different. Yeah. Hell, a lot different. There's really no respect there because you is looked at as one of her children if she have children. I'm trying to tell you something. You will see that your relationships in a sense is better if you live in separate homes for a while, for a long time before you live together. At least experience living by yourself, because then you may understand that I really don't like living with somebody because we do different things. We clean up different. We be pooting in our own house and stuff. We be taking dumps. A lot of us is lazy. A lot of us is not lazy. A lot of us like to cook. A lot of us, we don't like to cook. A lot of us, we just do things different. A lot of us, we like our plates and cups in certain positions. We like our pots set up in certain ways. We like our laundry rooms and our towel racks and all of this stuff done different. A lot of us, we buy different chemicals to clean, and a lot of us, we can't use certain chemicals to clean. We use different toothbrushes and toothpastes and toilet paper and shampoos and stuff, and you just like things the way that you like things. If you want to come inside your crib and sit your shoes right there, you can do that in your own spot. You say, Willie, your TV is affecting your camera. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, I know. Mm-hmm. I keep saying that I am going to switch to this other cam. I just ain't done it yet though, because this one here, it don't affect me. Watch this. That one, it don't affect how you good people is looking at me, but this one's just closer. This camera is just closer than the other camera. But I'm not ready to use this one yet. It's something that I got to do first. Yeah. So, yeah. So that baby, she wouldn't leave, and she lost her doggone life knowing that she was going to lose her life and leave her churn behind out here in the doggone street. Move right along. I ain't going to even much hold you. What do we have here? Okay, now he was naked outside. All right. Man, accused of robbery. Did somebody get busted in the head or something like that right there? I thought I had done seen something. We not doing nothing with Buddy. We ain't doing that. She bad body. We ain't doing that. Oh, all right. I said something about this right here. Wendy Williams cries at her son's college graduation, rides her scooter in rare form, in rare public appearance as she battled dementia. Oh, that baby out there. Let's see her on a little scooter. Let's see her on a push scooter. Dog it. I saw her riding around. Baby at her son, college, graduation. Oh, that's her son right there. That boy done graduated. You got everybody out here talking about your mama. Look, she looks surprised. Every time you see Wendy, she looks surprised out here in these streets. You say Wendy hair on fleek? Get that baby. That baby got protection. Baby got them boys in blue. With them ARs and shit at a college graduation. Goddamn shame. He said, did Diddy show up with his new la? I don't know who this is. Oh, wait. Is this the baby daddy? Williams' father, Thomas Williams Sr., 93, was brought into the graduation via wheelchair pushed by her sister, Wanda Finney. Now, why he ain't got no electric? Why he don't have no electric and she got an electric? Shout out to the cameraman for trying to get us a shot. Should you have an electric wheelchair with dementia though? Say Wendy out there popping willies. Now I'm assuming that this is a older picture right here because I don't think she's standing up. Well, she had on a different outfit there. So yeah. So this was an older picture back on October the 17th on 2019. So shout out to her for being there for her son. Her son done made it. And hopefully, I hope they got insurance on that baby. Yeah, for real. Moving right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. Young men don't move in with an older woman's home, say Will. It's really teaching y'all. So I'm trying to tell y'all. And listen, I do understand y'all. Listen, let me tell y'all how much I understand. Like I've spoken before, women, females, they typically get their own spots before males because they typically do that because of assistance. Do not be out here believing that they just work their ass off at the age of 16, 17, and 18, and now they 18 and they got their own spot. Typically, the ones who have their own spot is the ones who have produced a child they have been peed in and they kept the goddamn baby and now they getting assistance and then they get a spot before a male do. Another sad part here. They can not have their own shit, but you ain't got your own shit, and they'll talk shit about you not having your own shit. Oh, you stay with your mama. Bitch, you stay with your mama. If we both stay with our mama. But you is look bad at the age of 18 and 19 and 20 because you ain't got your own ish. You know what I'm saying? But because females have their own ish, and there's one thing, man, listen, boy, when you 16, 17, 18, and you getting that thing handled, that meat hard, and you don't mess around and find one who got a child and she got her own little spot. You can lay up, bitch. You can lay up around there. You can lay up, hunch, eat what you want to eat. You can smoke, drink, and all that fly shit. The shit that you can't do around at mama house. And this is why when they're young, they be trying to move in with these single mamas, which is understandable because they don't got their own shit yet. Players, if y'all could just hold on. Just hold on, man. Just hold on. Eventually you will get your own shit. Just don't live with that broad. Don't live with that broad. She's going to treat you like a child, because there's one thing about it. You really can't have an argument, because she's always going to say, this my shit. This my shit. You can get upset about what she wearing to the club and all that shit. You can't say shit. This her shit. If you don't like it, you can go. And they good with saying that right there, because you done told them how much that you don't like to be at your mama house. You done told her all your doggone business. And this is why it's a good thing to not be emotional and not telling too much about your personal feelings and all that fly shit. You do not share that with your little Lala. She will throw it up in your face. She will use it against you. Stop with that shit. I ain't got one of them chicks, Willie. You got one of them chicks. She will use that shit against you. I'm trying to tell you, especially when you're young. Especially when you is young. So players, just hold strong. If you smashing one while you young, just stay on the grind. Get your money up. And strive to have your own. Because trust me, when you have your own, you young, you getting that paper, you can get more than the chick that you get. Real easy. If it's going to come on around there and bust your windows out, trying to tell you something, Moving right along, I ain't going to even much hold you. Going to get her off the screen, slide this back to the front real quick. Then what time it is? What, it's 44? 44, and we done talked about all these people. Let's get this off the screen. We did, but hell, Did I say that I wasn't going to talk about this, but why not? We have a woman who said that she just want to graduate, man. She just want to graduate, but she been banned. This baby been banned from school. An adult have been banned from, I think, a high school or something. You know, because she's trying to get her degree. Shout out to Quick and Dude for the $2 super chat. They say, I moved in and set up my PlayStation 2. Hashtag never again. I'm trying to tell you something. A bitch gonna try to control you when you live with her. I promise you. Especially if you was one of the ones who, let's say you like to sit up and play the video game 10, 12, 16 hours. That bitch gonna go off on you so goddamn bad. And then she gonna be interrupted. And then her baby gonna be interrupted. Your ass ain't gonna have no peace. He say, wow, in 4 years, she went down the tube. Yes. For real. He said, I bet it was those breast implants and that C19 jab. Wasn't she one of the ones who was promoting that? Wasn't she one of the ones who promoted that? Hell yeah, we the prize. Players, I want y'all to understand, you is the prize. You is the prize. Believe in me. I'm trying to tell you something now. You better start believing that you the prize. Don't let me tell you that they're the damn prize. Stop it. You say, yes, she was. You say, no jab, no monkey. Oh, she was the one who pushed that. I did the story on it too. There too. Because I think that she touched it in, or she tapped it into the chicks who was in Chicago who was talking about no jab, no monkey. I spoke about that right there when she was speaking about that right there too. Anyway, y'all listen. Let me put the beautiful baby up on the screen for you real quick. Bam! Look at all that. Say a woman says that she was banned from a Boston school after being attacked outside of the school. We got to listen to this story. I know that we don't like when women talk, but we need to listen to women. We have to listen to them tell their stories. Sometimes, not all the time. Not all. Sometimes it be a good story. Sometimes it makes sense. Here we go. Let's see what the baby story is.
I just want to graduate. I just want to graduate. And first at 5 here on NBC Boston, a Dorchester woman going to night school in the city is now turning to us for help. It comes after she was allegedly assaulted by a classmate.
The woman tells us despite being the victim, Boston Public Schools banned her from campus. Our Darren Patella joining us live in Roxbury with a story you'll only see here on NBC 10 Boston. Darren.
Well, Priscilla and Colton, the woman we spoke with today is the victim listed on that police report with that assault happening right outside the school right over there. Also, we should mention police are still investigating this, but you can imagine the surprise with the school contacting her saying she's not allowed back on campus.
I want to go to college.
But now Rashida Hassan is several credits shy of her high school diploma and hasn't been to school since Thursday. According to a police report, Hassan was the victim of an assault outside her adult education program in Roxbury that night with one of her classmates listed as a suspect.
Some hoes out there fighting, trying to get an education. You trying to get her GED, trying to get her diploma. Y'all out there thumping. Now why would y'all be fighting at school?
Hassan then sent this email over the weekend to a staff member at Boston Public Schools saying, quote, "I am concerned about the school's safety measures."
Not knowing if the person who committed the offense would still be in my classes and would it be a retaliation situation.
That BPS staff member then emailing Hassan back on Tuesday saying, quote, "After an extensive investigation, it was found that you were not at fault for the incident that happened outside at the bus stop. However, you did disclose that you carry a weapon to school. Boston Public Schools policy strictly prohibits weapons."
She told them people she carried a weapon. You know that's against the law.
Therefore, you will no longer be permitted on campus.
This caught me by surprise.
Did you ever make any mention of a weapon?
I never made any mention to them about a weapon.
There's also...
I don't like how she responded just then. I don't like how she responded just then instead of just saying, hell no. But go ahead.
Ever make any mention of a weapon?
I never made any mention to them about a weapon.
There's also nothing...
But did you have a gun?
In this police report description of the incident indicating that Hassan said anything about having or using a weapon. However, in an email to us on Wednesday, a BPS spokesperson doubling down on the weapon accusations saying that during the district's investigation, it was also discovered that one of the adult students involved had carried a weapon on campus. Also saying both adults involved were not permitted to return to the program.
I just want to graduate. I just want to graduate.
And Colton and Priscilla, that BPS spokesperson, also says they gave guidance to both students on how to proceed with their coursework. Live in Roxbury tonight, Darren Patella, NBC 10 Boston.
Now,
I just want to graduate.
Now, we know that people be making up stories, and I'm not saying that the staff and shit did not make up the story. But for them to just throw up, just to make that story up, that's a little different. Again, I'm not saying that they didn't make it up. I wonder who was the person who said that she had a gun. Hold on. Here, it was probably another woman. Y'all know how y'all
that Hassan said anything about having or using a weapon. However,
I never made any mention to them about a weapon.
There's also nothing in this police report
situation.
That BPS staff member then emailing Hassan back on Tuesday saying, quote, "After an extensive investigation, it was found that you were not at fault for the incident that happened outside at the bus stop. However, you did disclose that you carry a weapon to school. Boston Public Schools policy strictly prohibits weapons. Therefore, you will no longer be permitted on campus."
This caught me.
He said that she carried a weapon. Me, I at first thought gun, but a weapon is a knife, it's pepper spray. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe she did say that I carried that. You goddamn right, because I catch a bus. You know what I'm saying? And this person, they probably been picking on me. You know, it's my classmates and we as adults, but you know the whole behold. You know what I'm saying? Now this is a girl on girl crime. This ain't no man.
By surprise.
Did you ever make any mention of a weapon?
I never made any mention to them about a weapon.
I never made any mention to them about a weapon. Again, I just don't like the way that she responded. And she could be telling the truth. I just don't.
There's also
I'm in my feelings.
Nothing in this police report description of the incident indicating that Hassan said anything about having or using a weapon.
So in the police report, there was nothing that stated that she said that she carried a weapon. That's a good thing.
However, in an email to us on Wednesday, a BPS spokesperson doubling down on the weapon accusations, saying that during the district's investigation, it was also discovered that one of the adult students involved had carried a weapon on campus. Also saying both adults involved were not permitted to return to the program.
I just want to graduate. I just want to graduate.
So you can't go back to the school, but...
And Colton and Priscilla, that BPS spokesperson, also says they gave guidance to both students on how to proceed with their coursework. Live in Roxbury tonight, Darren Botello, NBC 10 Boston.
So you can graduate. They told y'all how to continue. You just can't come out to the schoolhouse. So all of your work may have to be online then.
Proceed with their coursework. Live in Roxbury tonight, Darren Botello, NBC 10.
Y'all fighting in GED class. Y'all ladies, I am so sorry. I'm so disrespectful. Y'all ladies fighting in GED class. What? Oh, no. This is not a GED class. This is her high school diploma class. Course class thing.
Assaulted by a classmate.
The woman tells us, despite being the victim, Boston...
Because you can go to a adult educational center to actually complete your high school graduation. You don't necessarily have to do a GED. And I just want to tell you, good people, a lot of y'all really truly think that there's a real difference between a GED and your high school diploma. It ain't.
Public schools banned her from campus. Our Darren Patella joining us live in Roxbury with a story you'll only see here on NBC 10 Boston. Darren.
Shout out to Simone for the $1 cash out. You say her natural has a PhD in tomfoolery. Bam.
Well, Priscilla and Colton, the woman we spoke with today is the victim listed on that police report with that assault happening right outside this school right over there. Also, we should mention police are still investigating this, but you can imagine the surprise with the school contacting.
I don't care about none of that. I wonder if there was a video. Say, yeah, I wonder how old is she too. Yeah, like there's no difference at all, y'all. I know a lot of y'all be champion. Y'all say, I got my diploma. Bitch, I got my diploma. Oh, all right. Okay. That's what's up. What did you do with it? I don't, okay, you work the same job that people with GEDs. You work the same jobs that people with no diploma work. Well, you can work at the same facility as people with no diplomas. But if your colleague has a GED, they can work your same position at your same company. You say, Willie, which one do you have? I got both. I got both. They say she only 35. They say she's 67. Laugh out loud. Say Pole Monkey Management and Life. They say Willie, she 22 and she live a hard life. That baby 22? You is lying to me. It's a doggone shame though, but hey man, because listen, watch this. All colleges accept high school diplomas. All colleges accept GEDs as far as I know. Which is crazy that they will not promote you getting your GED by 16. So you can use them other 2 years grabbing a trade if you're not already in a trade program. Damn shame. Just saying. They is promoting you going to school to 18 when you can be done with first dairy instead of secondary, with first dairy education. You can be done at 16. But because you want to go to grad night, because you want to be with your peers and all that fly shit right there, do you know that you can take your GED while enrolled in school, if I'm not mistaken? Let me see. Can you take your GED test while enrolled in high school? No, you generally cannot take the GED test while enrolled in high school. Most states require you to be unenrolled from an accredited high school to be eligible to take a GED exam, meaning you must choose to either pursue a high school diploma or a GED equivalent, not both simultaneously. Ask yourselves this right here. Why is that? Why is that? You say, Willie, you do know that very gifted children take their GED and go straight to college. You say most of them are homeschooled. Yeah, I heard. I heard that a lot of them is taking their GEDs and moving on. Yeah. But y'all understand that this right here is a problem? Like, why if I am enrolled in a accredited high school, I can't take the GED test? Why would they have something like that? Do y'all understand that they want to set people back? They want you to make a choice. They really do want you to make this doggone choice. So you're going to have to unenroll and then take the GED. Which is also, so you mean to tell me, let's say if I want to take the GED test over the summer. School is not in, but I have to still be unenrolled in school to take the damn test? You say, Willie, you could take the GED while getting a trade. That's a fact. That's a fact. You don't have to have no diploma. Just go sign up for a trade right now. You have to take what it is, the T's test and or another test, and then they have another test called the Cass's test to know what is your level. And once they figure that they're out, now you take your GED training classes. So now you take that while you're taking your trade. You can get it all in one walk. But that's crazy. Watch this. I bet that every single year they would not administer the GED test for people who want to take it in the 9th grade, in the 10th grade, in the 11th grade. I bet they won't do that right there. They don't want you to take the GED. They need for you to stay in school so they can get the funding. You say, Willie, what happens? What happens if you fail the test for the GED? You can take that bitch again. And let me tell you what's different about taking the GED test now. What is different is, see, back in my day, you had to take the whole test. You had to take the whole test. Now that y'all know that you can take them in pieces, you can take them in subjects, like you can take the math today, and then you can come back, you can take the science, you can take, I guess, the reading part and or the essay part or something like that, but you don't have to do everything the same day. In my mind, that is so much better because you can just concentrate on studying for math. You could just concentrate on studying for science and or English and or whatever. That's better than having to take the whole damn thing. It's stupid. You know, if we want people to move forward with their education, we should make it to where it's not that difficult to move forward. You know? Say key points to remember. Eligibility requirements to take a GED test. You typically need to not be enrolled in high school. The age restrictions, while most states allow individual 18 and older to take a GED, some may allow younger individuals to take the test with specific conditions like a formal declaration to leave school. They want you to do a formal declaration to leave school to take a GED test? Wow. Underage testing information. The Florida Department of Education. Florida statutes allow GED testing for 16 and 17-year-olds so long as they have filed for a formal declaration of intent to leave school. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. You have to say, I'm not going to attend high school. You cannot make it, okay, I'm in high school, but I want to take the damn test. Let's just see if I pass the test. If I pass the test, then I can stop going to high school. I got to go through all this shit, unenrolling, and give y'all a paragraph of why it's over. This is stupid. He said, when I was 18, I unenrolled myself out of school and got my GED. Trying to tell you, listen, they don't want. They do not want. Oh, hold on. This is on query. How do y'all pronounce that doggone word? Quora. It's the website. Quora. Is it Quora? There's a question here. They say, why can't a person try to earn the GED while still in high school? I just said shit. This is crazy. Who be making this shit? They do not want to listen. They want us to be slow. They want us to be dumb. They want us to be behind. They want us to be behind because if we had more kids graduate. Cora, like the lady's name, Cora. That's how you pronounce that, right? Cora. All right, cool. Cora. Okay. Bam, we learning something. I think they want us to continue to be in the same damn position. I promise you, because they need the game to continue to be played. They need for you all to wait till you're 18 and waste 2-3 years and then go to college and waste more years. That's really what they need for y'all to do. Because if 16-year-olds is able to get their diploma and get out into the workforce, it will actually, I think that it'll take a lot of people's jobs too. So that's probably why. That's probably some of the reasons why. You say almost all U.S. colleges and universities accept the GED as long as the applicants meet other admission requirements. This includes Ivy League schools like Harvard and Yale. You can go to Harvard and Yale, bitch, with a GED. Y'all think that diploma is different than the GED. You think you better than somebody because you got a damn high school diploma. That's so sad. You say if we all get the GED, the crime rate will drop and there goes the prison system. You got a point right there. Because listen, school becomes boring. I think after like your 9th grade and part of your 10th grade year, school gets boring. For me, school got boring after the 9th grade. After I made it to high school and I'm like, okay, now I see what high school is about. This shit boring. Now I had a few classes to where shit was fun and all that fly stuff because I love math and I like the history. You know what I'm saying? So those classes was fun, but then I just come in there high as hell, so I made it fun for myself. But yeah. But other than that, like in general, school was boring, like because I have to do shit, and that shit became repetitive. I'm doing why the hell I gotta take 4 Englishes? I don't understand the 4 Englishes. What is we doing? I'm not learning anything else. Y'all keeping me right here. I don't understand. I want to do some shit. You know? He said they all get their GED in jail. Yeah, and listen, if the masses gets trades, college is over. If they promote trades, if trades get promoted, especially by the young people on social media, a lot of people will stop going to college. If people who is getting trades, but it will take the younger people to promote it themselves to other younger people and show it online to how, bitch, I got my trade, bitch, I got my own electrical company, or I got my own plumbing company, I got my own mechanic shop. You know what I'm saying? And I'm only 22. I am only 23 and I'm booming right now. Shit, and or I have a trade and I'm doing this shit on the side and I'm bitch, I done cleared $1,000 in just one day. If they start promoting the money that they is making from having their trades, I can guarantee you a large amount of people will say, you know, the hell I'm going to college for, because I'm not really finna start making money until at least after 4 years. And then when I'm able to make some money because of the studying and to get the degree that I'm going for, now I'm in debt before I even start making money. 4 years. Yeah. He say, I promoted a trade to my daughter while she was in high school. He say it took her 2 years and she got the message. He say now has her own business. Just started one. That's what's up. He say most trade schools are free and offer stipends. A lot of us, we just have to look into those types of programs too, y'all. Yes, and if y'all got kids in high school, tell them to go and get their CNAs. Tell them to go get their home health aides and their CNAs. Because as soon as they get them, and as soon as they finish school and graduate, because they need so many, there's so many companies who is hiring for home health and CNAs. And they're getting paid $20, $25 an hour. And you're getting the hours. Oh, they don't mind letting you work 80 hours a week if you want to. Especially you young. You can really be eating right now. But until they figure out whatever else they want to do, y'all need to get y'all a trade. Get y'all a trade, or like the home health and or the CNA. The shit ain't number 13 weeks. And that's on the Saturday. It's 6 weeks if you take it from Monday to Thursday. Shit, $900, $1,000, depends on what state you in. Shit petty. Shit simple. Your child can be going your last year of school, your child can be going every Saturday to take their home health and or CNA. 13 Saturdays. And get certified. And they take the test when they get finished. And that's before you send them off to college, if they go into college. And typically they would not go to college until the fall. So over the summer, they can be working as a nurse. They can work as a nurse. And once they see them checks, because they get the hours to get that overtime, a lot of them are going to change their mind about going to college. I promise you that right there. Listen, man, y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the nightly news round here. We at 349 likes. I appreciate that. Can we at least get the one more to hit the 350? We need that right there, man. Listen, I hope that y'all enjoyed. I really did enjoy just being out here, just talking, just saying a little bit. You know, we educating one another. We having conversations. We just thinking and talking about some stuff. He said, my sister just graduated in a few weeks as a CNA. He said she tired of teaching. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, being a CNA and or a home health aide gets paid more than teachers. For one, they get the hours. They get the hours, y'all. I don't care what you get paid an hour. It's about the hours that you get. Remember that. Somebody could make $30 an hour, but they only work 15 hours. You can make $15 an hour, but you get 50, 60 hours. You make more than them. Yeah. They work less than you, but you make more than them. So it's not just about how much you make an hour, because that's where a lot of people mind is at. I'm not working for no I'm not working for no $20, but I work for $25. I work for $25 working part-time, but I won't work $25 working full-time plus overtime because of that number, because that $20 or $25, because just don't think it through. They're not even adding it up. They're not calculating shit. The only thing that they want to be able to tell their peers, I make $25 an hour. I make $30 an hour. That shit means nothing if you ain't getting the hours. But let them live. Say not true, Willie. Not true about what? Correct me. Ain't got no problem with being corrected. You say I got my trades through Oakland, California Housing Authority. You say it was free and they paid us. Listen. And this is another problem. And this is what's also shocking about black women. A whole bunch of y'all. The majority of black women is getting some type of assistance. While getting the assistance, especially Section 8 and being in the program, the low income and all that shit, y'all do know that they can go to school for free. A lot of them, they just signed up because, you know, you also get the financial aid and they was getting them checks. See, they'll sign up and get the check and then drop out of school. So, of course, they was the most enrolled. But school is free under assistance. No tax on overtime. I sure enough can't wait until that become law. I sure enough can't wait. CNAs working a weekend shift make more in less hours. Yeah, because they have this thing, especially with some agencies, they call it Baylor shifts. The Baylor shifts is you work Saturday and Sunday, you work 16-hour shifts, and they will pay you an extra 8 hours so you can make it 40, but in 2 days. It's called a Baylor shift. Ask me how I be knowing shit. I'm just saying, so. I'm just saying. And then they have the rest of the week to themselves. You got Monday through Friday to yourself. You just work 2 days a week. You just work 2 days a week. And you done made 40 hours. Alright. It's a Baylor ship, right? I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah. Yep, I think I'm going to do some overtime. If I can take these heads off this damn truck tomorrow, and I should be able to go ahead and do that if I take the heads off and drop them off at the machine shop in the morning when I go drop off these candles. I drop these candles off and I make it back. Yep, I can. I think that I'm going to go ahead on and do overtime. We'll do a little overtime show tomorrow. I don't know what channel. I don't know whether it is going to be on this channel or the number 4 channel. This is why I be trying to tell y'all, subscribe to the number 4 channel. I never know what's going to happen. Y'all, please remember to go ahead on and watch the number 4 channel and watch the standalone videos. Please watch the number 3 channel and just keep giving views to the number 3 channel until they decide to go ahead on and take the damn channel, because they say I got 6 more days before I'm cleared, before I'm out of jail on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Or they just may go ahead on and take the channel before the days is up. I'm just saying. But until then, y'all go and rewatch some shit if you get the opportunity, or just let all of the videos play while you sleep or something. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for being around here. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. Say it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la, or your life is your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am just here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm Mills. Appreciate that right there. You said the minimum age to become a home health aide is typically 16 in most states. Yes, to do the home health aide. But I think for the CNA, I think that you cannot become certified as a CNA until you hit 18. I think. How old do you have to be to become a CNA in Florida? You have to be at least 18 to become a CNA. But you can take the course, because you don't become a CNA until you pass the state exam. But you can take the course of CNA before 18. Ask me how I know. See, so yeah. Oh, hold on. Or let's do that. HHA. HHA, what's the age for the HHA? Okay, to become a home health aide, which is HHA, in Florida, you must be at least 17 to become a HHA. Y'all do know that they is the same thing. Home health and CNA is the same thing. It's just because a lot of places, they give the training of the home health aide training, but at the end of that training, you is automatically a home health aide. You become a CNA after the program. You have to take the CNA state board test. Ask me how I know. Hey, boy, I've been out here in these streets a long doggone time. You say it's 16 in California. So listen. So while your teenagers is just laid up and shit and they ain't doing nothing and partying and bullshitting around on the weekends and shit, sign their ass up for a home health aid course. I'm trying to tell you, here, damn it, if your child got a car and you can, if you can get them there, to where they is only able to take the class on Saturday, it's 13 weeks, dog. It's 13 weeks, but depends on your state. If they have the weekend course, you should put your child in that shit instead of just letting them lay up on the damn weekends. Let them get certified in something. Don't wait till they 18 and all that. No, man, they wasting crucial time. Home health is more money, more clients as well. You're not restricted to one client. Yes. And you mess around it, damn it, boy, that private duty. Boy, you can eat with that private duty. Yeah. Imagine, man, your 16-year-old talking about, I'm certified in this, I'm certified in that. Do y'all understand the self-esteem that builds? Because their peers is not certified in anything. Oh, they can get a job. Yeah. They get their little fast food, little jobs and shit like that right now. See, you can get your child get a fast food job too, but they cannot do what your child can do. They cannot get in the field or in the industry that your child can get into. That builds self-esteem, y'all. I promise you. Listen, y'all finna go on and get on up out of here. I really do appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. Yes, I do. Thank y'all. I hope that y'all enjoyed, and thank y'all for going around to twitch.tv.com, the Willie Williams Show. Appreciate y'all. You say CNA, CPR, HHA, MAP. There it is. Yep. For real. Y'all have a good one, y'all. I'm out of here, man.